Guys, Sean here, and I just want to talk to you guys today about a new HSC prototype that is under development right now, and I think it's going to be an awesome knife. I was looking for a knife basically that blends the qualities of three of my favorite knife designers as well as companies. Daniel Knives Puco, Tommy Style Puco. We also have the Bark River Bravo 1 convex geometry, A2 steel. And then also this Felkniven, which is a blend of Japanese steel and Norwegian design. So, no further ado, let me introduce the new prototype. This right here from Harbeer, HSC Customs, that I've been working with him to help refine. Now, it's nothing to look at right now. The grind lines are pretty unclean right now. Again, this is just a prototype, guys, just a prototype. It doesn't have a handle. It's going to come with a very attractive handle, though. This just has a cord wrap for me to test the knife out. And so right now, where is it at in development? Basically right now, I'm just kind of trying to find the perfect edge geometry right now for this. The blade design itself is very inspired from a Tommy Style Puco. It's going to have this attractive swedge that runs down the full length of the blade, kind of rhomboid style geometry, except instead of having a full flat grind here, this is going to be a nice convex grind, because nothing else that I've experienced, guys, has the durability and cutting performance of a convex grind. Scandinavian grinds do have more bite than a convex grind. The problem being is that Scandinavian grinds just don't have the edge stability. You get a lot of rolling and chipping. I've gotten rolling and chipping on all of my Moras, and so I don't feel like it's a very robust geometry for an all-around bushcrafting knife, and I would rather prefer the convex geometry even over like a flat grind, because I feel like it's a best blend between the two different grinds. And so it's going to be a guard-free design, because I feel like for a bushcraft knife you get the best performance with a more neutral hand design. It's going to have a nice swell right here, and this edge right here might be taken off, but this is just basically a prototype knife. The end steel on this is going to be a blue number 2 laminated. It's going to be laminated with the mild steel with a very high performance blue number 2 cutting core on there. Probably going to be hardened to about 62 HRC. As it stands right now, this prototype is a Suminageshi white steel number 2 that's been hardened to about 64 HRC, so it definitely is going to take a very, very keen edge. The biggest difference between the Japanese high-end carbon steel and kind of the US 1095 and 52-100 is there's nothing comparable on the US market to these Japanese steels. The reason being is that these steels have very low alloy content and very high carbon, which allows you to get a very, very high hardness on the blade, and it just takes an incredibly keen edge. Now, you could out-sharpen all the carbides or whatnot on some of these other steels. This is an LMAX A2, even though it has more alloying. You can definitely get it as sharp, but what I've noticed is from sharpening, you're just able to get a very, very keen edge, very, very fast, and it holds up well, touches up great. You don't get all the rolling and edge deformation, edge stability issues that you have on your 1095. 52-100 with a great heat treat is also very comparable. But without further ado, let's go ahead and check this knife out. Fortunately, all I have here is some dead wood, but we'll see how efficiently we can make feathers with some of this dead wood stuff. As you guys know, on dead wood, it is fairly hard to get the nice feathers. It tends to want to flake off more than stay on. But it's nice to see some other stuff besides the pine that you always see me carving. And really, it's just dead wood that you're really going to find out in the field. And it just doesn't feather as nicely as that nice seasoned pine that I have on my porch. But you can see this convex geometry really just tears that wood up. We're able to get a nice tinder bundle there, some feathers, and it's great stuff. Knock those out of the way. As far as biting into the wood, you guys can see right there, it'll just basically cut right through that guy, about that thick. So pretty cool stuff. So yeah, I'm very excited about this knife, to bring this to you guys. Again, this is just a prototype, just showing you guys where we're going with this right here. HSC Bushcraft style knife. Don't even have a name for it yet. So just a prototype, but yeah, you guys could see that's going to be a very handsome design right there. Very clean lines, and that should definitely be a top performer. So look for this knife from Harbeer HSC Customs. Take care, guys.